What are your thoughts on being this year's game maker? Well, I'm quite scared, because if I stuff off, then that president guy will kill me. Oh, yeah? Yeah, by locking me in a room with those poisonous berries. That was weird, okay? I just, like, turned Wog.
Berries. Okay, so our first contestant, Maccaman. What are your thoughts on you being chosen for this year's Hunger Games?
I'm very interested. I have no idea how the hell it's going to play out. Probably going to lose.
What kind of training regime have you been following?
Yes, pretty steady one of doing nothing.
Sounds like a good one. Who do you reckon's the
Yeah.
biggest threat?
I'd have to say Jimmy would probably be, or Jew. Jew would probably be a big threat.
Jew. Oh, let's mark one down for Jew. Do you have plans on making any alliances with people?
Not that I can mention.
Okay, we'll see what happens. And do you think you have any chance of winning?
No,
Why not?
I never play Minecraft.
Fair call. Okie dokie. That has been Maccaman. Back to you. Second contestant, Ice by JD. What are your thoughts on being chosen for this year's Hunger Games?
Well, at first I was a bit cut, nobody wants to be part of the Hunger Games. But then I thought, well, this is a good opportunity to show my prowess in Minecraft and hungriness, which I'm very good at, I might say.
Good at being hungry. That's a good thing, I reckon. Okay, what kind of training regime have you been following?
Well, it's been pretty tough. I've been practicing my jumping puzzles because everyone knows that's my downfall. So, I don't know, if anyone tries to out-jump me, I think I'm ready. I've been working out my legs mostly. That's about it.
Cool. Who do you reckon is the biggest threat in this game?
Ooh, biggest threat. Who's playing? I don't know. I'm just gonna go out there and say I'm probably the biggest threat to myself and to everyone else.
Oh yeah. Do you plan on making any alliances?
We'll have to wait and find out. I'm not going to give that away to anyone.
Okie dokie.
Although-
We'll have to wait.
Though my husband is probably a good choice.
Do you have any chance of winning? Do you think?
Any chance of winning?
Yeah.
I guess so. There's always a chance, and I'm going to try my best, and let's hope my best is good enough.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much, Ice by JD. Back to you. Okay, and we have another contestant with us, Mr. Scoonsy. Scoons,
Guys,
what are your thoughts on being chosen for this year's Hunger Games?
I think it's really cool. I've actually never really played Minecraft before, so I'm a beginner at the game. I think it's going to be exciting. I actually haven't watched the movie as well, so yeah, bring it on.
Cool. What kind of training regime have you been following?
None actually.
None? None at all?
Yeah, I'm going in with a blank mind.
Oh, no, fair enough. Who do you reckon's the biggest threat in the games?
I'm thinking, well, you guys aren't playing. I'm thinking, maybe I Spy.
Oh, yep. Ice by.
Yeah, I think he might be the biggest threat.
Okay. Do you have plans on making any alliances at all?
I might do, yes. I might make an alliance. I'm not going to name who. I'm not going to name where and how, but I'll try.
Okay, cool.
Try.
Do you think you have any chance of winning?
Yes, I do actually.
You do?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide until everyone's dead, and then I'm going to pop out and kill the last person.
That's a pretty good tactic, actually. See how that goes for you. Thank you
Yep.
for your time.
No problem.
See you later. And now another contestant, Mr. Keefe. Got a few questions for you. Number 1, what are your thoughts of you being chosen for this year's Hunger Games?
Oh, well, it's pretty awesome. I'm looking to win it, so yeah, it's definitely a good opportunity.
Good opportunity. Cool. What kind of training regime have you been following these past few weeks?
Oh, I've been reading all the Minecraft recipes, seeing what I can build, but apparently that's irrelevant, so yeah, see how it goes.
Okay. Who do you perceive as your biggest threat?
I don't have any.
Don't have any threats?
Yeah, gotta win it.
Oh, yeah. Do you plan on making any alliances in the game?
No.
None
Free
at
for
all? And
Which
this is
you-
obviously going to be a pretty easy answer, but do you think you have any chance of winning?
Oh, easily.
Easily.
Yeah,
Okie
my multiple
dokie.
choice right here.
Okay, thank you. That was Keith, and back to you. Another contestant, Mr. Scoon 10. Looks like you've been in a bit of an accident. What the hell happened?
Yeah, I was born half. My dad was an Enderman and my mum was human.
Sucks to be you. Anyway, what are your thoughts on being chosen for this year's Hunger Games?
Yeah, pretty stoked about it. Feel that I'm ready for this.
Ready. Good to hear. What kind of training regime have you been following?
Pretty intense. Had 7 different coaches, one for every day of the week. And yeah, they've just been training me to get ready for this.
Awesome. Sounds like you're going to be a pretty big threat. But being a big threat yourself, who do you think's your biggest threat?
Oh, my brother, he's a bit of a superhero at Minecraft. I've watched him play.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, his skills have just peaked at
Just-
the moment.
Ooh. So he's a strong contender then?
Yeah.
Let's watch out for him. Talking about your brother, do you plan on making any alliances in the games?
Oh, maybe, maybe not. Never know. I've read all 3 books,
So
so
we'll have to see.
I know what happens.
Oh, do you? Okay. And do you think you have any chance of winning this year's Hunger Games?
Oh yeah, pretty hopeful about it. I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha, so I know how things work.
Pretty long time to be playing. Okie dokie. Thank you for your interview. See you at the games.
Yeah, see ya.
And we're back with another contestant, Mr. Danny. Okay, what are your thoughts on you being chosen for this year's Hunger Games, Danny?
I'd like to firstly say I think it's awesome because of this show actually needs someone that's good, and they're all shit so far. So especially this guy over there, Jeff. His name is. Get out of here.
Okay. What kind of training regime have you been following? Get back on the
What?
seat.
Okay.
What kind of training regime have you been following?
Train regime. I've been doing jogging every day, training for this moment. It's gonna be a tough event, but I think I'll do pretty good.
Do you think you'll be handicapped with only one eye?
No, I think it's a good way to make it a bit harder on myself. 'cause
Challenge
I
yourself?
think it's just gonna be too easy.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
Challenge myself.
Who
a
do you
bit.
reckon's your biggest
Yeah.
threat, if you had to name one?
Oh, ah, probably the weather. How the weather holds out.
Okie dokie.
Everyone else is pretty.
Do you plan on making any alliances in the games?
No,
None at all?
no,
Okie dokie.
definitely not.
And do you think you have any chance of winning?
Yes, definitely.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Mr. Danny. We'll get back to you.
Oh, shift, that's it. Yes.
And another contestant, Mr. Crispy. What are your thoughts on being chosen for this year's Hunger Games?
Just, I think it's the right decision. Been training my whole life, doing bicep curls on one arm and writing essays with the other, so I just train both my sides of my brain. I'm ready.
Awesome.
to
What
kill
kind
people.
of who's the biggest threat, do you think?
Biggest threat?
Yeah.
Probably, I think Jimmy might bait me into a decision that might end in my demise,
Ooh, that could be
which
bad.
could be one of the threats. Yeah.
So do you plan on making alliances then?
yes, there will be alliances made.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. And do you think you have any chance of winning overall?
Don't really understand the game too yet, but after picking it up, hopefully I'll go to a swift victory. I haven't
Okay.
seen the movie or read the book, so I understand there's a fight to the death between
All of
many
you
me.
people.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you for the interview.
I will
See
meet
you in the
back main
game.
combat, yes.
Okay, and our final contestant,
Help.
Mr. Amst. What are your thoughts on being chosen for this year's Hunger Games?
It's pretty sick. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
What
kind-
do you want me to say?
Whatever you want to answer with. What kind of training regime have you been following?
I've been jogging heaps. That's basically it.
Yep. Who do you think is your biggest threat in the games?
I'm gonna say no one, because I'm just that good.
Okie dokie. Do you have any plans on making alliances with people?
The book listing team is planning to go together.
Ah, I see how it is. And do you think you have any chance of winning?
Yeah, I'm gonna rape everyone.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Mr. Amps.
Sweet.
See you at the games.